Hello everyone, I hope you're all fine. Today I'm going to read you part 7 of A Journey Beyond the Earth, volume 1. We reached to the point that Elenda is entering the new planet and she's seeing the commander-in-chief. The commander-in-chief says, "Come closer. I know your mind is full of questions. Ask one by one. Do you want me to answer your questions or speak first? If you have any questions, ask later. We do not have much time. We should leave the planet as soon as possible." Elenda says, "Mr. Commander, you invited us. First, tell us why you sent so many signals and invited us to the planet that you know will soon be destroyed." Commander-in-Chief says, "Dear Earth guest, as you passed us, we inspected your spacecraft with modern and advanced equipment and found that you did not carry any weapons. We understood that you are only here to research. That's why we liked you. We are fans of science and knowledge, so we wanted to talk to you to find out how far you have progressed scientifically." Elenda says, "Mr. Commander, this spacecraft is made by the scientists of the Earth planet. It is very simple, only its complexity is in the type of fuel and the material of its body. You see, we came to your planet with this simple spacecraft." Commander-in-Chief says, "The space is full of danger. You were so lucky that you didn't hurt. I do not want to worry you, but there are few scientists like you, especially on the Earth planet." "I do appreciate you." Elenda says, "Thank you, Commander. Please tell us about yourself and this planet a little more." Commander-in-Chief says, "Earth guest, do you want to go out for a walk and talk?" Elenda says, "Of course." Commander-in-Chief says, "The weather is also very good for walking." Elenda says, "Commander, let's go." Commander-in-Chief says, "As you walk, I say, our planet is very similar to Earth in terms of temperature, the light and heat it receives from the star of the system. The only difference is in our appearance and our knowledge." Elenda says, "Commander, tell us about your appearance. That is, your appearance first." Commander-in-Chief says, "Earth guest, do you want to send the answer to your spacecraft?" Elenda says, "What? Did you understand?" Commander-in-Chief says, "Yes. Know that we are more advanced in terms of knowledge and science than you, Earthling, and we monitor all your movements." Elenda says, "Yes, Commander. I was texting Rayaka so that he could come and help me if I was in danger." Commander-in-Chief says, "There is no danger. Let him and Sabzak come and talk to each other." Elenda says, "Yes, Commander." "Hey, Rayaka, Mr. Commander has invited you and Sabzak to be his guests. Please get ready and come and join us." Commander-in-Chief says, "Earth guest, I am the Commander-in-Chief. I am not physically different from other people of my type. But because I was higher in terms of science and awareness of them, I have reached this level." Elenda says, "Mr. Commander, do you think science and awareness are different?" Commander-in-Chief says, "Yes, science is taught to us by masters and everyone is taught the same way. But we gain awareness one by one. The more we like to know, the more knowledge we gain. And the better we teach each other, and the better we teach each other. For example, I learned your language in some steps myself, and now you can see that I speak to you easily. Of course, you saw that my companions also know Persian because I realized that they should learn, and this become part of their knowledge. In any case, I must say that we have made good progress in terms of scientific and space equipment. For example, the speed of our spacecraft is closer to the speed of light, and in terms of inventions and scientific discoveries, we have reached a point where we can separate the atoms of our bodies by using electronic arcs and ion and electron currents in a closed glass cylinder. Reconnect in another space. It means to disappear in your language. But this art is our knowledge that when we are not in front of your eyes, we are somewhere else. We will not perish. That is, we appear. We can experience this progress of disappearing and appearing in a glass cylinder several times in a limited time. Elenda says, "Can you go to the past and the future?" Commander-in-Chief says, "It is easier to go to the past, but the process of going to the future is a little bit complex. But nowadays, wherever we go, we return easily after the specified time." Elenda says, "Commander, I hope you succeed. You are far ahead of many of us Earthlings in terms of technology." Commander-in-Chief says, "Of course. One thing I must mention is that to go to the glass cylinder to appear, you must wear appropriate clothes. Do not enter this glass container for a while, as its damages is irreparable." Elenda says, "No, Commander, I will not touch any of these devices without your permission, and I will not go anywhere." Commander-in-Chief says, "Well done, good girl. It's because of the morals that I talk to you. Otherwise, you know that there are many uninvited guests here in space." Elenda says, "Thank you, Commander. Now tell us about the physiology of your body." Commander-in-Chief says, "We have males and females like you. Our internal organs are almost like yours, but instead of 2 eyes, we have 3 eyes, which under my completely dark glass, you cannot tell whether the depth is 1 or 2 or 3. The quality of the vision of the middle eye is equal to the vision of the 2 sides. That is, instead of blinking and seeing with 2 eyes and then getting tired and sleeping, we use 2 eyes without blinking for a while, then we are tired, we close them, and the middle eye is open. When the middle eye is tired, we close it, and the process is repeated. Our sleep is mental sleep. We do not that kind of sleep like you. We do not that kind of sleep like you. Of course, our mental sleep is not the form of silence. Scientists like me are also discovering and mediating in their mental sleep. Fatigue does not mean anything to us who are constantly learning science and knowledge. With the love we have for learning, our mental sleep becomes less and less, but it does not disappear at all. Those who are not scientists like me have a long mental sleep. They use their middle eyes during mental sleep. That is, in principle, they do not use their middle eye, but that eye is sometimes awake and sometimes sleep." Elenda says, "Commander, how about hearing?" Commander-in-Chief says, "We have 2 ears. As you can see, 2 large round ears the size of a saucer that acts like a satellite dish and pick up sounds from 361 degrees left and right. Our ear hearing is from 1 to 60,000 decibels. We hear sounds you do not hear. It is interesting to tell you that I heard all your conversation with Sabzak and Royaka before getting off." Elenda says, "They came. You who heard their voice, now you see them." Okay, I think it's enough for today, and I will continue the next week. See you soon. Bye.